15 years old with less than 200,000 miles? Stay tuned to learn how you can save thousands of dollars on car repairs with an extended warranty from U.S. Fidelis. This is not the same warranty car dealers offer. It's better, costs less, and it's customized just for you. You pick your own coverage amount, deductible, and payment plan.
You're gonna get it.
Pick the repair shop, and we pick
You're
up
gonna
the
get
bill,
it.
and we'll pay the shop directly, so you don't have to pay up front, then wait to be reimbursed. How much can you save? Plenty. It cost almost $1,300 to repair an air conditioner condenser, but the owner didn't pay a cent. U.S. Fidelis covered it 100%.
Pushing your luck, ain't you?
It cost over $3,700 to replace a transmission, and U.S. Fidelis paid it all. The choice is yours. You can pay your repair bills yourself, or you can let us pay them for you. To find out more, call 1-800-672-7303 for a free 5-minute quote. That's 1-800-672-7303. 1-800-672-7303. Call now.
Most people would just say this is stupid, it's not what it's in my life, and I'm not going to do this.
We just like to think we're a little better than everybody else.
Heads up.
We're all just out here trying to make a living.
The following announcement is brought to you by Top Dot Mortgage.
Today's top story, a toll-free hotline has been established to help all homeowners who are stuck in adjustable rate or high interest rate mortgages. The federal government has just raised the allowable loan limits on federally insured FHA 30-year mortgages with low fixed rates. Homeowners are urged to call now and take advantage of these FHA government-insured loans. Again, a toll-free hotline has been established for all homeowners in adjustable rate or high-interest rate mortgages with less than perfect credit. These programs are only available for a limited time. Call the toll-free hotline on the bottom of your screen to take advantage of these low fixed rates. And again,
Let's do
your
their
credit
stuff.
score may not even be a factor. We'll
Let's
have
do
more
their
on
stuff.
this story and other developments
Her
on our
presents.
next edition of Top Dot
The only rock we eat has over 14,000 uses. Salt and all new modern marvels. Monday night at 8 on History. Cities of the underworld sheds light on the dark ages. Literally.
We're doing lighting down here to get some shots for the show, and this guy's seeing things down here that he's never seen before.
Don Wildman and Cities of the Underworld. Monday at 9 on History. This man claims to have compressed the history of humankind into a single scientific algorithm. Can this formula now be used to predict the future? Is he the next Nostradamus? Tomorrow night at 9 on History.
This thing's so clear when you're gone. I just
does not soften. Nor can
hadn't have it on. I was facing towards that clock.
Until the grave closes.
Yeah, I could read all the fine print
and I'm again
inside the
reunited with him.
maps and stuff.
Mary Lincoln.
Sure can't see nothing like that from here.
14th would remain a haunting memory for the friends and loved ones of the fallen president. One clergyman said that for Mary Lincoln, the day her husband died, she died.
The way in which that death had come about became too difficult for her even to think about. And it's a measure of the shock of the events of April 14th that this woman never again entered a theater or a concert hall for the rest of her life.
No!
For Mary Lincoln, the tragedy continued. In 1875,
Might be her birthday,
Lincoln attempted
but don't
to
push
have
it.
his grief-stricken mother declared insane.
Mrs. Lincoln herself was briefly committed to a sanitarium, and then through the efforts of Myra Bradwell, who became the first female lawyer in Illinois, she was able to fight on Mrs. Lincoln's behalf to get a rehearing, and then they reversed the decision, and she then went to live with her sister.
In 1871, Tad Lincoln died of pleurisy. He was 18 years old. For Robert Todd Lincoln, the only surviving son, the demons of assassination kept following him for the rest of his life. In 1881, as Secretary of War for President James Garfield, Robert witnessed assassin Charles Guiteau's shoot Garfield at close range.
How many hours of sorrow I have passed in this town. Robert Todd Lincoln, July 2nd, 1881.
Abraham Lincoln himself would not rest in eternal peace.
Gracie.
In 1876, a band of thieves
I see you.
tried to steal his corpse and hold it for ransom.
Hey, I see you.
The Secret Service got word of the plot and caught the perpetrators in the act before they could escape with Lincoln's corpse.
So many grave robbing attempts and threats had been announced or attempted over the years that it was determined that Lincoln should be reburied in his tomb in Springfield, deep in concrete, never disturbable again. And some people thought, well, maybe it would be a good idea to make one last inspection. We don't know what we're going to see, but maybe we should look one more time.
At Oak Ridge Cemetery, Lincoln's coffin was exhumed and carried into a new tomb. On September 26, 1901, 36 years after the assassination, 20 family members and friends, including Robert Todd Lincoln, were able to view the martyred president's remains for the last time.
The odor that filled the room when the coffin was opened, it was sort of a pungent, sweet odor. And then the extraordinary fact that there, as they cut the face out of the coffin, was Abraham Lincoln. There had not been sufficient decomposition to render him into a skeletal remain. He had been embalmed so many times on the long road back to Springfield that he had practically been mummified. His beard was still there, and that they saw these little red and blue dots all over his suit, which they couldn't figure out until later. And they came to the conclusion that it was an American flag that had been placed over his chest, and that it had disintegrated into these little pieces of fabric. And it was unquestionably Abraham Lincoln.
The coffin was closed and lowered into a 10-foot grave inside the tomb. 2 tons of cement.
I'm sitting here filming her and I didn't even see what she was doing.
For eternity.
No, she was staring at me.
Springfield, Illinois had its monument to commemorate Lincoln.